Hey there folks, watch this video, and as I was waiting for R-Factor 2 to try and load up the Tempelhof circuit, it ended up not working, so I guess we're having Monaco footage again. Let's talk about race 2 of the Berlin ePrix, a race won by Nick de Vries, but a race that saw the bonus points go the way of Ida Mortara, again pole position, and a fastest lap of 108.1, meaning that he leaves 22 points. 1, 2, 3 for the Mercedes powertrains, with Stoffel Van Dorn in third. And that has ramifications for the championship. Afterwards, there was another Venturi, it was De Grassi. Then you have Fries, Costa, Roland, Lotterer, Verne, and Evans. With Bird, the first one inside the top 10, and then Verline soon afterwards. I tell you what, I really enjoyed this one as well. It's been a good season for Formula E, though I think the thing that was a little bit disappointing was, of course, with Berlin having been a finale with the 6 races in 9 days for 2020 and the doubleheader in 2021, I was kind of hoping there'd be a bit more chaos like we had seen those times. So this was rather tame by comparison, but there was still a lot of excellent on-track action. And for me, Tempelhof is like the kind of Formula E track. Like, we've got all of these other different circuits at Formula E. I mean, even just Monaco, and it's probably the best Monaco Grand Prix that we have in a season, the Monaco ePrix. But for me, Tempelhof is what Formula E is. The disused airfield, even though it's on a street track, has had so many events happen over the years. It's had multiple season finales and so many fascinating stories, both in the real world and in the world of esports. Because remember, it was the world of esports at Tempelhof that Daniel Apt's career with Audi was ended. Funnily enough, beating Stoffel Van Dorn, who is now leading the championship. Well, Lorenz Herzog did. But Mortara is now 12 points behind Van Dorn, with Jev in third on 95. 4 more points behind Mortara. There's Evans and Frines, De Vries up to 6th. And since our next one's a flyway to Jakarta, what can we expect? Because we're now at the halfway point of the season. Well, it looks like Mercedes are handing over quite a decent unit to McLaren for next season. I mean, we saw it last season how well Mercedes did, but it could carry on into next season now because, well, it's consistently performing that well. And if they're keeping most of the staff on, I expect good things from McLaren when they make the start next time around. For the Teams Championship, I think it tells a different kind of picture for the rest of the table. There are some teams who it's been disappointing this first half of the season. I'm looking at the teams tied for 8th in Mahindra and Nissan, because these are teams that have been championship caliber in the past or race winning caliber, and are both sitting there on 12 points each. The only teams are ahead of Neo, who managed to get that fantastic double points finish at round 5, the second race of Rome, and Dragon Penske. And I'll tell you what, Penske have had mixed fortunes in all of their disciplines this season, but Formula E, it's just been struggle by the stats of the record book. Neither driver getting points. They need to pick it up for the second half of this season. But it shows Formula E at its absolute best. Let's not look at the fact that it looks like a Mercedes runaway, with Mercedes on 176 and then Venturi, the kind of customer Mercedes, on 148. But let's look at the kind of opportunities that it's giving, the narratives it's throwing up. Because at the end of the day, the top 5 people in the Drivers' Championship are all from different teams. Isn't that awesome to see? Anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye for now.